Welcome to the HealthScience update, and this time we have the new DIY HealthScience Toolkit UI. We featured this at the start of the year, but it was just sitting there as a goal, but 2 weeks ago started to implement. So it imports a Node.js version of safeflow engine, and it still works on the test network for those that already got that set up, but it won't allow you to set up any new accounts. So won't go over it all, but obviously just to start, and we're not connected at all, so we connect to the network just like anonymously, and you can see that currently there's 4 network experiments. Give some summary information. So it's to do with exercise. It's ongoing forever. It's accessed through this mobile app, and then there's the list of devices. Okay, so you're interested, you join, you get more details, you can maybe get a preview of the sort of analytics that's been set up as default. So yeah, and you say, yes, I want to join this experiment. So you click that and you join. Oh, I've already joined, so I need to log in. And as we can see now, my personal experiment is listed at the top, and we don't have a join button. I want to view. So here we have what I call the network experiment shell. So it contains all these modules. Again, we can work on the UI. So what do we have? We have the question. So it's not active yet, but it will clearly say, what the goal of the experiment is. Then we have the devices. So again, it's just so you can see the Mi Band and the MazeFit. So all the information technically is there. So if you just want to get more details on that, and you will be able to do that. And then we have the DAP. So this would be your Gadget Bridge or X-Strip or your Apple Watch or whatever device is feeding and controlling the data. And again, these probably be switched off, and you just open them when you wanted to. Controls, we'll come back to that, but obviously we want the results, so this is not quite plumbed up yet to safeflow, but as you can see, we've got these resizable dashboards, so you can customize these and then lock them down. So this could be your daily chart, yesterday's chart, monthly chart, average chart. You just lay them out as you choose. And next time you come in, they'll be exactly the same layout. There will be the ability to add a new analytic. We'll come back to that. But just going through the modules. Here you have the errors, so there may be a chart showing you how the data has been tidied up, or if there's computation, how the error ratings charting over time. And then this is looking ahead to more like the health span. So is there someone in a network or your health span GP or people you trust, recommendations, things to do. So maybe in this time of COVID, how could you improve your immune system, things that are through from drugs all the way through to me taking cold showers or meditation. There's lots of educational software out there, so there might be animations to get concepts across, like network effects or exponential growth, which have been seen on Twitter. And then this one here is saying, okay, we've got this base network experiment, but I want to ask a more probing question or change the inputs. And then the last bit's technical, but you'd have the code here, just like if you watched a YouTube video and the share button. So you can take that and then import it into your social media or your blog. And if you're open, that's a way for more people to learn about the network experiment, or embed it in your private app and use it to create a customized experience there. Yeah, so the cool thing coming up is when the charts are showing and we can resize and drag them, is that we have our environmental data. So let's say we have a split 2 experiment shells on the UI at the same time. Then I could drag in the environmental data, connect it to the wearable data, and then it would produce this third chart showing overlays of activity with the weather conditions. So am I less active when it's cold outside, or do I sleep better when my room's at a certain temperature? So the ability just to drag and drop these modules, and then the next phase would be to have a compare button, and then you can start to compare just correlations, more advanced computer science, data science algorithms. And while this is all going on, you can switch on your AI, which would then give you feedback across all the modules. So it's still a bit geeky, but hopefully by next month we'll have all the charts and the content presented prettily, or just as they should, and then hopefully start to show how we can create new experiments by combining by combining these visualization elements. Cool, thank you.